The Maseko section informal settlement in South Africa's Free State province sits within vast tracts of land, much of it used for farming. Mabote Makwena, who rents a home nearby, says the need for land is greater than ever.
We need land.
We need land where we can live. I applied for land more than 10 years ago, and I'm still waiting.
Of the decision
Last month, President Cyril Ramaphosa signed into law a bill that allows the government to expropriate property for public purposes or in the public interest, in some cases without compensation. It's part of land reform plans in a country where more than 80% of agricultural land is owned by the white minority.
Terrible things are happening in South Africa.
It's caught the attention of US President Donald Trump, who, in response to what he calls land confiscation from white people, has cut aid to South Africa and offered asylum to people of Afrikaner heritage. The South African government's been highly critical of the comments, arguing no land's been seized. Friedel von Maltitz is a fourth-generation farmer.
As a farmer, our property rights are very important because we use our farms as collateral to access funds from banks, to plant and to do all our farming. And this act has brought uncertainty in the sense that we're not really sure which property will be targeted for expropriation.
Hendrik Noble, another fourth-generation farmer, says he's concerned by the worsening racial and social tensions stemming from rhetoric like this from political leader Julius Malema.
We don't want to get involved in the politics, but if you hear songs like that, what Malema sings, we don't like it, and it's emotion, you know, and that's not fair. That's not fair.
But for millions of people disenfranchised and pushed into poverty by decades of inequality, the rhetoric is simply a statement of change. South Africa's black majority owns only 4% of private land, and many like Julius Makwena want to build a better future.
We've got almost 3,000 people who doesn't have their place to stay.
Existing landowners, specifically farmers, say despite their agricultural contribution, they don't feel heard or protected by the government. Those without land say they've waited 3 decades for reforms to allow them to reclaim what is rightfully theirs. Fahmida, Bethlehem, South Africa.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.